What's going on, guys? Josh Sykes back with you for OutdoorNewsAmerica.com. I'm so excited. It's the first day of 2022 National Rifle Association show in Houston, Texas. I'm here in my hotel room. We're about to go out to the show. What I want to do for you guys is I want to see some of the new products on the show floor. I want to talk to some of the manufacturers. I want to showcase some of these items. I want to try to find really cool things and just show them to you as we go through the show floor. Some of you guys may not be able to come to the NRA show this year. I'm going to tell you, I really like Houston, Texas. I've never been here before. This is my first trip to Houston. What a great city. The downtown is fabulous, easy access to the convention center. Just a great city all in all. I think you will enjoy it if you ever try to come out to Houston. I'm so excited about going to this show, I can barely contain myself. It is early on a Friday morning, first day of the show. I'm getting ready to go out. I will cover each of these manufacturers as much as I possibly can. We'll just kind of run them back and forth throughout the video. Hopefully you'll see some cool stuff that you like. I got my press badge on here from the NRA. You see right there, Josh Sykes, Outdoor News America. We'll be floating around the show. If you see us, give us a thumbs up. As always, if you like the content that we continue to produce, if you like what we're doing, give us a thumbs up. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Hit the little subscribe button down below so we can keep producing these for you. So here we come, NRA. Let's see what all we can see. Okay, guys, Josh Sykes back with you for OutdoorNewsAmerica.com. Back in the booth with Jamie Ramos at American Tactical. And boy, do we have something cool to show you. This product right here is from Black Creek.
Yes,
right?
sir.
And this is for all you long-range guys out there, larger caliber type of guys. You're really going to love what Jamie has to show to you today.
All right, we're introducing the Black Creek Labs, presented by American Tactical Incorporated this year. It's going to be in a 5.56, 300 blackout, 7.62 by 3.9, 6.5 Creedmoor, and also 308. It's all bolt action operated on a Remington 700 chassis, so you can interchange parts and with that same trigger. Come in multiple colors, and we should be seeing these as soon as the end of the year. We'll say December.
Let's say we got a guy that's wanting to get into long range on a budget.
Absolutely.
Does this fit the bill?
Everything's under $1,000.
You can't beat that, guys. Look at there, under $1,000. Really what American Tactical is known for, bringing quality product on a great price point that just about anybody can afford. So check them out online, americantactical.us. I promise you, you will not be disappointed. Until next time. What's going on, everybody? Josh Sykes back with you for OutdoorNewsAmerica.com. We're still continuing our coverage of 2022 NRA Show in Houston, Texas. I'm here in the Kel-Tec booth with the Hammer. Some of you might know this fella, but he's got 3 cool new products to showcase from Kel-Tec. So I'm going to turn it over to you, Hammer. Tell us about what you got here.
All right, so a lot of you guys are familiar with our P50 pistol that you can see right here. We actually released at SHOT Show, but it's hitting the market now. We're getting out there. It's getting a lot of good reviews. Actually, the P50 just won the Golden Bullseye for the tactical pistol of the year this morning.
Very nice.
But as a lot of you are familiar with the regular P50, this is it with our carbine kit on there. So you can see, actually has the full-length 16-inch barrel, still has the half 28 thread adapter on there for any comps or cans or anything like that you might want. But one of the cool things is, whenever the P50 first came out, everyone was kind of wondering, like, what's this little cutout right here for? And a lot of people thought it was like a hand groove like that to hold, which it does kind of work really well for, but
not what it's made for.
But not. So you can see it has our stock kit right here. You can pull down on it, rotates to the side, and locks right into that cutout.
So it could be like another backpack rifle, backpack pistol.
Yes, sir.
Nice.
Yeah, and like I said, right now it's only in the carbine format. We don't really have a brace adapter format for that yet, but there is actually several other companies making brace adapter kits for it, like Rev Arms and I can't remember who else is making them. But
now this pistol has an MSRP of about what?
Right at about $995.
$995. You can't beat that.
But that's just for the pistol with the carbine kit. The carbine kit is going to be $300 for that. Okay. Right now it's only sold as an accessory.
Right. So you buy that separately from the pistol itself. Gotcha. Show us what else you got on the table.
So an actual first for KelTec is us diving into the striker fire world. This is our P15 pistol. As I said, Striker Fired has our best capacity in a magazine yet, so you have 15 round magazines.
Also 9mm.
Also in 9mm, yep. Has fiber optic sights that also, there's a fiber optic core with a tritium insert around it, so you have night sights, good in the daytime, anything like that. They do have MOS compatibility. This, in the polymer version, has different plates that'll go on top that'll encompass all the different
very cool.
sights that'll go on the market.
I see it's got a backstrap safety.
Yep, and then a lot of people like those, some people don't.
Yeah.
One of the coolest features about the P15 is it has a keyway in the back of the frame. If you take the slide off, that is 3 positions, so you can actually rotate it and turn off the grip safety and the magazine safety.
So if you don't want it, you don't have to use it.
Yep, you can turn it in and it'll suck it in flush to the grip.
Very nice. Very nice.
As I said before, this is our polymer version. One of the cooler things is our all-metal version, which a lot of people are pretty hyped about.
Yeah, that's very cool. So MSRP on these 2 pistols is going to run you about what?
So polymer we have $425, all-metal is $795.
Very nice. Hammer, we thank you so much, guys. As always, if you're looking for innovation in firearms, if you're looking for something that's just really super out of the norm and cool, check out KelTec. You can go to your website at
KelTecWeapons.com, and we have all forms of social media too at the same name. So
awesome. Thank you so much,
Thank you
Hammer.
very much, guys.
Have a great NRA show, guys. Until next time, we'll talk to you soon. What's going on, everybody? Josh Sykes back with you for OutdoorNewsAmerica.com. Continuing coverage of the 2022 NRA Show in Houston, Texas. I'm here in the Nexbelt booth with Nate. You might have seen Nexbelt on our website in our email e-blast, and the reason why is because this is a product that we truly believe in. It's probably one of the most innovative things to happen to gun belts in the last 10 years. So Nate, tell us a little bit about Nexbelt and what makes it so unique.
No problem. So Nexbelt has been around for dang near 12 years now. We're the originators of ratchet system technology and belts in the United States, and one of the first people to perfect this gun belt. So Nexbelt is a ratchet system technology belt. On the inside there's a ratchet that provides 1/4 inch increments. What that means is if I need to, I can adjust it a little bit or a lot. It's very easy. For this one, the Supreme Appendix, which is meant for front carry, has a push button you release, and it's very simple.
One of the cool things I saw a customer just came up and talked to you about, and I found this really unique, is what the coolest thing about this is, like, if you're an appendix carry person, which I'm not, I got a little bit of a belly, so I'm more of a 5 o'clock, a strong side carry.
Works good.
But if you're an appendix carry, this belt, he tilted it around this way so that the buckle was actually on the side, and it's such a low profile it doesn't really interfere with your day-to-day activity, and then you can carry your appendix up front with no interruption.
Correct. And because it's on the side, it's natural to just come here, press that button on the side, and have that availability to move and produce that comfortable carry whenever you want, every single time.
Another thing I like about this company, several different designs to choose from. What I call a Sunday belt, which would be a dress belt. They've got those style belts. They've got the tactical style belts.
Oh, for sure.
A whole bunch of different style belts. Check them out online, nexbelt.com.
Sure.
Nexbelt.com. You will not be disappointed in this product. All right, guys, Josh Sykes back with you for our continued coverage of the 2022 NRA Show in Houston, Texas. I'm here with Ryan from Samson Manufacturing. They've got a really cool new product. This is something that a lot of people don't think about when they're purchasing an optic, is how that optic actually mounts to the weapon. And using a quality optic mount is very, very important. So this is their new RPM mount for optics, and I'm gonna let Ryan tell you about it.
Yep, thank you, Josh. Happy to be here. So like you said, we have our new RPM mount. It is a lightweight design, has integrated steel recoil lugs into the cross bolts to help with the optic on the heavy recoil. It is offered in 30mm ring sizes right now. It has a 2-inch offset, so you can shift your optic forward for AR platform rifles. And it has a nice, sleek, upgraded design. And
what's an MSRP on something like this?
MSRP, you have to put me on the spot, I don't remember.
But they can find that online at your website.
Yep, on Samson.com.
Samson.com, check them out. Guys, I'm gonna tell you straight up, I've been very familiar with this company for a long time. They make nothing but quality products. If it's got the Samson name on it, you can rest assured you're gonna be happy with it. And if something happens and you're not, give these guys a call. They stand behind everything they manufacture, and you will not be disappointed in this product, I can promise you that. So check them out again online, SamsonManufacturing.com.
Yep.
Check out the RPM mount, you'll love it. Hey guys, Josh Sykes back with you for OutdoorNewsAmerica.com. Continuing coverage of the 2022 National Rifle Association Annual Meeting in Houston, Texas. I had an opportunity to spend some time here with Kara from High Point Firearms. MKS Supply is the parent company, right?
Yeah.
So it kind of handles
marketing and distribution.
Handles their marketing distribution. A lot of our viewing audience has heard of High Point, I am sure.
Yeah.
But I kind of wanted to bring you in close and personal with some of the new things they've got coming out, some of the new developments. A lot of our past videos that we've done, we've talked about different things like polymer lowers, we've talked about affordable firearms, and this kind of leads right into that. So I wanted to bring you guys over to their booth, let Kara tell you a little bit about one of their new products they've got coming out that I'm super excited about. Can't wait to get our hands on it. We're going to get in front of one of our editors, let them do a rundown on that product. But Kara, tell us about what you guys got going on.
Sure. So right here we have the YC9, also known as the Yeet Cannon.
The Yeet Cannon.
Yes, the Yeet Cannon. And if you know, there's some background to this. We let our consumers name our gun, and that's what they came up with.
The Yeet. Who came up with that?
Well, we had over 200,000 votes for it.
For Yeet. Okay,
yeah.
so Yeet
kind
it
of
is.
Excited. Our people named our gun, so it's pretty cool and innovative. But this is the Yeet Cannon. This is one of the actual firearms we have right now. We are tooling up to make this, put it into actual production in the very near future. But you're still getting this firearm with all of these upgraded features I'm going to go over for right around $200.
Jeez.
Yeah. So it's a great deal. It's a gun for everyone. The Second Amendment is for everyone. Doesn't matter if you're rich or in between. You can afford this firearm to protect you and your family.
We've been talking about that a lot lately, and you and I had a really good conversation about the fact that not everyone can afford a $1,000 firearm.
Absolutely.
So it's okay to purchase a firearm that is affordable.
Yeah.
It goes bang. You guys offer a warranty. Lifetime warranty on the product. So you really have nothing to worry about. There's no reason for you not to go out and purchase a firearm to protect your family due to budget constraints. This gives you an opportunity to come into the market, have a good quality firearm at under $200 with all those features.
Yeah.
You can't really beat that.
Yeah.
So I'm sorry to interrupt.
No, you're fine.
Keep going with that.
So to go over this firearm, you've got a backstrap safety. It's 10+1 coming standard, and we're going to have additional magazines with higher capacity as well. It's optic ready, so if you have your home protection gun, you want to throw an optic on a red dot like a lot of people do, it's ready for that. And the front sight can also be changed to whatever your preference may be, as well as it's also got an ambidextrous slide release for those left-handed folks. So.
Do I notice a threaded barrel on the front of that?
Yeah, so it's threaded barrel, and it also has a Picatinny rail ready.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Very cool.
It's a great gun for the price for sure, and we're excited to be able to help people arm themselves and protect themselves as they see fit.
Absolutely. Kara, thank you so much for sharing that. Guys, we hope you'll check them out. The website,
highpointfirearms.com.
highpointfirearms.com. Check them out. I think you'll like what you see there. Hey guys, Josh Sykes back with you for OutdoorNewsAmerica.com. I am still covering products and features from the 2022 NRA Show in Houston, Texas. I'm in the Nighthawk booth with Landon, and Nighthawk Custom. I've learned a lot about this company from Landon. I've heard of them before. If you've been in the firearms industry very long, you've obviously heard of Nighthawk Customs. If you're a 1911 fan, you've heard of their pistols, you've seen their pistols. But I wanted to come here and spend a little bit of time with Landon and let him tell you all about what they do as a company. Very different from ordering sort of an out-of-the-box pistol, because not only do you get that basic model, but then you can actually customize most of the ins and outs of the pistol if you want it as an officer's model, if you want it as a government size, if you want ambidextrous sights. So Landon, tell our audience a little bit about what you guys are doing.
Yeah, so Nighthawk Custom, for y'all that hadn't heard about us, we make the world's finest 1911s and double stacks. We pride ourselves on fully machined parts, so every single part starts out as 416 block billet steel. Wow. And so when you think about every part like that being started that way is absolutely insane.
Wow.
We intentionally oversize it, and one gunsmith hand fits every part on it. So when I say hand fits every part, he gets a box of parts, one guy does, he's the only one that's going to touch it, and hand fits every part with hand files and lapping it,
so needless to say,
on by hand.
There's going to be a little bit of weight.
Yeah.
You're not going to order this and it's going to show up tomorrow.
No.
And there's a reason for that, right? So it's because when you're customizing, you're hand fitting, it takes time to develop something of that quality.
Yes, it does.
And I try to tell our audience that. I did a video here not too long ago about a Turkish 1911. You know, and it was an out-of-the-box pistol. You know, you don't really have to wait on it. It's going to show up, but you kind of only get what you get. You know, you kind of get what you pay for, so to speak. And with Nighthawk, it seems to be that you could pay for this much, or you can really pay for this much if you want to. But for the true 1911 collector, if you're looking for something that's just roll your socks up and down, I can tell you, check these guys out. The website is
NighthawkCustom.com.
NighthawkCustom.com. Check them out. You will not be disappointed. Hey guys, Josh Sykes back with you for OutdoorNewsAmerica.com. I found something really cool at NRA 2022. I'm here with Paul from Gearhead Works. Behind us is the John Wick car. Now, how cool is that? It's not available to be driven around. It's been pretty banged up, but I mean, hey, who's not a John Wick fan and wants to stop by and see this? So this is Paul from Gearhead Works, and I wanted to showcase this company to you because I really love this pistol brace he showed me. So Paul, tell our audience a little bit about what you got going on.
Sure. What we've got is the tail hook pistol braces. There's several different versions. This particular one is the Mod 1C. It's the slimmer version of the Mod 1, which of course is a billet aluminum cantilever style brace. So it opens up and it takes the weight of the gun and pushes it up under your arm. So you don't even have to hold the gun.
Very nice concept.
Yeah. It's reversible for left-handed use.
Okay.
You know,
so you can go left hand or right hand.
Left or right.
One brace. Buy it either way.
And it's so slim and compact, like we have it on a CZ Scorpion here, but it can fit on a round pistol buffer tube for an AR or any kind of adapter. It's super flexible in its modularity. You can put it on almost anything just with a simple adapter.
Very cool. Now the Mod 2 you were explaining to me also telescopes.
That's right. The Mod 2 is a polymer construction, and it has a buffer tube, much like an AR-15 buttstock would work.
Gotcha.
And it telescopes in and out like an AR-15
Very
buttstock.
nice.
But it's a rigid polymer. ATF actually evaluated these braces and approved them, you know, several years ago. So yeah, we're one of the few actual approved braces.
MSRP on these?
They range, depending on model, anywhere from, you know, say $120 to $250 if you start getting into the ones with the tungsten buffers and stuff like that. You know, it adds a lot of cost.
Website, gearheadworks.com?
Gearheadworks.com.
Guys, check them out, gearheadworks.com. You are not going to be disappointed in these products. As always, I try to bring you products that are not only top quality products, but products that are going to last you a long time. And this is one of them. So check them out, gearheadworks.com. Thank you, Paul. We appreciate you. Until next time, guys, we'll talk to you soon. I'm here with Matt from Kolizhnikov USA out of Pompano Beach, Florida. And listen, I know we've talked a little bit in the past about AK-47 platform. I just learned something from these guys that I found very, very interesting that I wanted to share with you guys about their 100 series, a true 100 series AK platform. So Matt, tell us a little bit about you guys and about what you got here today.
What we try to do is build as authentic as we can to current Russian catalog guns, one of which is this 100 series firearm. The 100 series, much like the AKM, which is an evolution of the AK-47, this is an evolution of the AKM. The differences between this and the AKM is pretty significant. Starting from the butt to the front, you get a side folding stock. You see that a lot these days, but this is started with the AK-74M, which is on the 100 series. Going forward, the smooth top cover, polymer mag weld, your cam rivet to begin rotation of your bolt, polymer furniture, your 90-degree gas block, your 100 series gas muzzle device here, and the biggest parts are actually the internals. If you mind holding that.
I'll be happy to. One thing I noticed while you're taking that apart is the weight.
Yes.
The weight balance of this is phenomenal.
Yeah.
The AKs I've tended to shot in the past have been so front heavy that it's just been awkward for me. Yeah. But when I picked this one up, I noticed it was really balanced. And does that have anything to do with the way you guys manufacture this thing, or?
It's just part of the design of the gun. When they did parts of the redesign, going with the synthetic furniture and stuff definitely helps with that.
I agree.
You know,
I agree.
Also, a lot of the changes they did was to lighten up stuff. So, like you're about to see in the bolt carrier group setup, it is a lighter weight carrier setup. Your bolt is a completely redesigned bolt from the AKM, which is a thin stem bolt external extractor. That's how the 100 series are.
I see that there. On
camera. And the same with our carriers. Everything's been correct to the 100 series. We do the dimpling like you're supposed to on the Russians. If you look inside the trunnion, I don't know if you can zoom in on that.
I'll get a photo of it and bring it in.
It's the proper 100 series trunnion, bullet guide, cam rivet. Everything on this gun is interchangeable with a true 100 series gun. We're the only manufacturer outside of Russia making the 100 series as authentic as this is. The only manufacturer.
Wow.
So if you want genuine, current built guns from Russia to print, that's what these are here in the United States.
And what is a setup like this? I'm not familiar with price points on this, but where does this fall MSRP wise?
MSRP, I'm actually R&D, so I'm not sales.
Okay.
But I believe there's right around 1,200.
That's not bad. That's not bad. You know, for a quality firearm, I think most people expect $1,000 plus price range out of the box. I mean, if you're getting anything custom machine, I mean, you're going to be paying that. You know, you really do get what you pay for.
Exactly. And some of the other small features about this that actually sets us apart from a lot of other people is we even go as far as to copy, like for our fixed stock guns, the screws. The screws are made 100% to the Russian spec. We cannot buy those. We had to have those made. We have them made here in the United States. Every spring, D10, everything is as close as you're going to get to the Russian gun. I mean, even our leaf springs, the font on the leaf springs, the font on the guns, everything what a Russian logo would be is an American logo. So it's as close as you're going to get to the Russian gun.
I wonder what the Russians think about this.
I've met with some, and I've been told it's better.
It's better. I believe it. I believe it. I believe it. Hey, man, thank you so much, Matt. We appreciate it. Guys, thank you so much. If you want to check them out online, the website is
Kalashnikov-USA.com.
Kalashnikov-USA.com. Guys, I can tell you firsthand, these are some phenomenal products. If you're looking to get in the AK market, looking to upgrade what you're doing on your AK platform, give these guys a shout out. I think you'll really like what they have to offer. Hey guys, Josh Sykes back with you for OutdoorNewsAmerica.com, covering the 2020 and 2022.
Yeah,
I'm 2 years behind.
There you go.
2022 NRA Show in Houston, Texas. Here with a longtime friend and a well-known gentleman in the gun industry, Mr. Gordon Bond with Bond Arms. A while back, we did an article on our website. Terry Nelson, one of our editors, did an article on the Bond Arms Stinger, showcasing the Stinger and the Rowdy kind of side by side. Was probably our most well-read article of all time on Outdoor News America. So I wanted to come by today, introduce you guys to the man, Gordon Bond, let him tell you about some of the new things they've got coming up for this year. And listen, you'll be very impressed. So Gordon, tell us what you got here.
All right, so I'm going to just start out with the Snake Slayer. It's a model that we've had for like 25 years.
The traditional Bond Arms Snake Slayer.
And you know, this gun's been around a long time. It's with all the finishing and polishing on this gun, it ends up being like a $600 gun.
Yeah.
But it shoots the 410 shotgun shells and 45, so it's just been an extremely popular gun for us for many years.
And this is also the gun if you wanted to pistol whip somebody. That's the one you would use, right?
Well, we tell people if you miss them with the first two shots, you can just beat them with it.
That's right.
So then, not too long ago, we had a lot of people really asking us for a more affordable Bond.
Right.
And so we weren't sure quite how to do that, but we started working on it. And what we found was that we wanted to go through every part on the gun.
Yeah.
And you know, what's the minimum deburr and minimum finish we can do and still make it look good.
Right.
And we came up with the Rough Series gun.
The Rough Series.
And this is the Rowdy, and this will shoot a 2.5-inch 410 or 45. This will shoot a 3-inch 410. It has a little bit bigger grip. But this is a $600 gun. This is a $299 gun.
And the Rowdy has the interchangeable barrels too, right? So you can order variations of that. Okay, perfect.
And so we call this the tackle box gun. The more dings and scratches you get on it, the more character it has. You know, I mean, it's just one of those guns that you're not afraid to shoot it because it's pretty.
That's right.
You know?
That's right.
And so this just absolutely went through the roof. I mean, the number of these that we sold out there, and a lot of you guys may have these. So the next step is that we had a lot of people that wanted a thinner, lighter gun. And so just to give you an idea, you can see how thick that gun is.
Yeah.
Here's the new Stinger, and you can see how thin that is.
Very thin. Here, I'm going to take these up to the camera so these people can see. You can see how thin that spring that's in here is versus the original Rowdy there.
And so the Stinger, this particular version, has an aluminum frame and a stainless steel barrel, but it comes in at 12 ounces versus 21 ounces.
That's a big difference.
So a huge difference. It doesn't shoot the 410, obviously,
Right.
because it's we don't have it set up to do that. But it'll do 9mm and 380.
There you go.
And this gun came in at about $380 retail.
Right.
Which is still way less than, or about the same as the Rough Series.
Because
but less
the
than
aluminum frame
Yes.
is more expensive to manufacture.
And like you were saying a minute ago, Josh, this has been one of your most read articles
Absolutely,
out there.
absolutely. And I think it has to do with the fact that it's so thin.
Yes.
You know, when people are, Bond Arms has been around for many, many, many years.
Yeah.
And traditionally, the Bond Arms Derringer has been a beefy Derringer for a reason.
Yes.
Because you're shooting a 410 out of that thing. So when you came out with this, the Stinger being so thin and compact, I mean, it's like a completely, new invention.
Yes.
So it's people are chomping at the bit to get their hands on
absolutely.
it. Yeah.
So we were having some supply chain issues getting the aluminum frames.
Right.
And so we moved to a little bit different process here.
Right.
And we've actually come out with a all new, let's see if I can get it here, stainless steel Stinger. And so a little bit different setup there. But this is all, the frame is stainless steel, the barrel stainless steel, it's all stainless steel. And instead of $380, this is only $280.
So $100 less.
$100 less.
So this puts this right in the price range as the traditional Rowdy.
Of the Rowdies, yes.
Yeah, okay.
And so this one's $299 that shoots the 410, and this is $280, and very compact. It won't profile in your pocket at all.
I know what I'm getting for Christmas.
And when we're in the package, when you get the gun, you get these super slim polymer grips for the deep conceal.
Right.
But you're also getting the rubber grips in the package.
Thicker.
That's right. So you can switch them out. That way they're more comfortable when you shoot.
Nice.
So I'm going to tell you a little bit of story about how we tested this, because we really wanted to make sure it was a tough gun, like a Bond. So this is actually one of the mule guns that we use to do all the testing on the gun.
Right.
So once we got the stainless steel frame in and the barrel, I really wanted to put it through the paces here. And so normally when a gun manufacturer, when they're testing a gun, they're going to use proof loads. And some of you may be familiar with proof loads, and some of you may not. So a 9mm has a PSI pressure of about 35,000 PSI.
Right.
Plus Ps have a pressure of about 38,000. And for those who've shot the difference, you know that there's quite a bit of difference.
Very much so.
Yeah.
Very much so.
So a proof load is 48,000 PSI.
Wow.
So most manufacturers, when they're going through this process, they're only going to shoot like 1 or 2 proof loads.
Just to make sure it holds up to the force.
Make sure it doesn't blow up. So us being the way Bond Arms is, when they asked me, well, how many rounds of proof loads do you want to shoot through it? I said 100. And so we actually started it out from the get-go on all 3 of the guns that we ran on this particular testing. We did 100 proof loads to start.
Nice.
Then we did 2,500 rounds of 9mm. Then
so it holds up.
Then we did 100 rounds of Plus P.
Okay, so you don't have no worries.
No, this thing is such a beast.
It's a beast. It's going to take it. It's going to take. I mean, probably most people are never going to shoot 2,700 rounds through their Bond Arms Derringer.
No.
So you can kind of rest assured that if you get one of these, it's going to be top quality.
Yes, I mean this thing is absolutely a beast. And so I tell you what, the people have given us such a response on this.
Yeah.
It is. We've been here at the NRA show first day, and I can't tell you how many people that have come up to me and said, "I got my Stinger."
When will this be out?
The stainless steel version. So this the aluminum one is available now.
It's already out.
Yeah.
Okay.
The stainless steel version, end of June, 1st of July, we will be in full production and get
late
these out
summer.
there.
You probably start seeing it
Next
in the
month,
dealer.
into next month.
Okay, start seeing it in the dealer next month. And guys, I can tell you, I've been to his facility in the past. It's phenomenal. Really is impressive, Gordon. Great place to be. Check them out online, bondarms.com. I'm sure Gordon will post all the latest news there and everything that's coming up. Ask your local dealer about them. Pick them up, play with them. When you touch a Bond Arms Derringer, you'll see see the quality that's there. It's not just a throwaway type gun. I mean, he really puts a lot of technology and innovation in these pistols. I think you'll like them. Check them out, bondarms.com. Until next time, we'll talk to you soon. Hey guys, Josh Sykes back with you from Outdoor News America, still covering the NRA Show 2022 here in Houston, Texas. I'm here with Justin from Viridian Laser. Not too long ago, we did a review on their new GDO green dot optics system, so to speak.
Yep.
We did their magnifier and their 22. You can find that article on the website. But I just want to follow up with Justin here and kind of let him tell you guys about all they got going on this year, kind of the new steps that you guys have taken. We kind of talked about in the article how you guys traditionally have been a pistol laser company.
Lights and lasers.
And now that you're coming out with this stuff, you're opening up a whole new world. And I've been very impressed with it.
Awesome.
Very impressed with it. So Justin, tell us about what you got happening.
So to your point, Josh, really looking at the segments that we can really play in, and the GDO family is one of the first ones that we kind of came across. So we have a wide variety of different optics that kind of fall into that category. This particular one being the GDO 25, things like auto shutoff, instant on. It's got a 2 MOA dot, user adjustable, runs on like a standard CR. 20,
and you said you had the 20, the 22, 25, and the 30.
Yes.
And what that is the optical lens, right? Okay, so the higher they order, they get a 30.
Yep.
The more fisheye the lens is going to be.
Exactly.
Gotcha.
The bigger that lens gets,
right?
And everything that goes along with it. Our magnifier as well, three power magnifier, works with all the optics. So
Okay.
It's designed to be interchangeable.
So if they say they've got another red dot, but they just wanted to buy your magnifier, could they do that? Is it interchangeable?
It is.
Okay, perfect.
The design, the way we've got this set up, the way this is designed, is it's user adjustable.
Yeah.
So you're able to move that and get your objective lens.
Awesome. But I mean, this price point package together, less than $500.
All day long.
I mean, why would you want to buy another optic when you can get the matching one in less than $500? I mean, that's a steal. That's a no-brainer steal. So, also, side note, while I was waiting on you, the guys over there were showing me the AR extended grip.
Right.
You had a laser, you had a flashlight on those, and that series was called the what?
The HS series.
The HS series.
Hand stop series.
Hand stop series. Very cool. Be looking for that from Viridian Laser. Website is viridianlaser.com.
ViridianWeaponTech.com.
ViridianWeaponTech.com. Check them out online. Look for these new products. Look for their traditional pistol lasers. Guys, you know, as much as you watched us at this point, I'm only going to bring you products that are good quality products that you can depend upon. Viridian fits right in that category very, very well. Check them out, ViridianWeaponsTechnology.com. Am I right?
You are right.
ViridianWeaponTechnology.com. You won't be disappointed. Thank you so much. Till next time, we'll talk to you soon. Guys, what a great first day at NRA Show. We saw so many cool stuff. So much cool stuff. We met so many new people. I so enjoy this show because it's a consumer-based show. And the manufacturers are there. They're relaxed. They're showing new products. They're showing cool products. And you get a lot of one-on-one time with them to ask questions, to talk about what they have going on. As you can see in the videos, we got an opportunity to do that. We got a lot of opportunity to meet some really cool, nice industry people. I hope you enjoyed day one. Tomorrow, we're going to be back doing it again. So there'll be a version 2 video of this video up on YouTube in the next few days. I hope you enjoy it. Please, please, please give us a thumbs up. Leave us a comment if there's something you saw or that you would like us to cover or see. Please let us know. We want to know about it. We thank you so much for continuing to tune into the channel. And until next time, we'll talk to you soon.